Oh my gosh, he just released Heaven, and he even gave us a special announcement. The album is going to be called The Show. Which, like, when I first read that, my first reaction was, welcome to the final show. Please let there be a Harry Styles feature on it. That'd be so cool. No way, that's just not gonna happen. Our sweet angel bean, Niall Horan, wrote on his Instagram, I couldn't possibly be more happy to tell you that my new album, The Show, will be released on June 9th. Too far away. You can pre-order it now from the link in my bio. This album is a piece of work I'm so proud of, and now it's time to pass it over to go and make it your own. Thank you so much for being there for me all this time, and I can't wait to share the next couple of years of this new era with you. I miss you all so much. It's good to be back. Welcome to The Show. And Nori, like the way I'm not okay right now. The first comment is just Kevin Jonas going like this. I love Kevin. Okay, before we start the reaction, please make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified every time that I post. Make sure to give this video a like. Oh my gosh, you can follow me on Instagram. It's linked below. And don't forget that I am a singer-songwriter and my EP Shades of Gold is out now. Link in the description. And I am coming out with a new album this year. The first song off that album is going to be coming out in April, so stay tuned for announcements on that. Actually, I just got back today from a little music video shoot. That's the first time I've like said that online. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. But yeah, it would like mean the world if you could go listen to my music. It's all linked below. All of it, just everything. Okay. Without further ado, let us listen to Heaven by Niall Horan.
Your touch is made of something heaven can hold a candle to. You're made of something new. It's hard to be a human. So much to put an answer to.
Lyric of the year. It's hard to be a human. Honestly, that's iconic. Oh, Niall, I love you so much. Honestly, nothing is more relatable than that statement. Stop. That chorus, that melody. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, that was like such a good chorus. Like it really just elevated. Like we had the verse and it was going along and then the chorus was like boom. Okay. Continue. Switch up. Oh my god, electric guitar.
Doesn't get better than God only knows where this could go.
No! What did I literally just listen to? No! Wait, okay, standing ovation. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Where does one honestly start with that? We need to look at the lyrics. Can we talk about the part where he's like, up in flames? It's such a pretty melody. Like, oh my god, the chorus, God only knows. Da-da-ba-da. It's so like nice, and it's just like such a pleasant melody to listen to, but it also like has these like, I don't know, this like not melancholic feel, but like it's a deeper emotion than just happiness, like da 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 da. That's kind of what I find doing that kind of a melody can do. It kind of gives a depth to it, even if it's still like a happy melody. Because like the da 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 is like ah, and then like the nose, it gives it like a depth because you're like going high, 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 and then there's like a low note, and then you go high, 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 low note. And that's like something that I love to do with my music a lot. Like the low note, it just differentiates it, and it kind of surprises the listener, and it's just like really nice for the ear. Oh my gosh. We need to just fully dissect these lyrics. Like we are going to like make a thesis project now about this song is what we're going to do. This is now a video essay. Okay, so verse 1. Strange light revolves around you. That's such a pretty image. It's almost like he's describing like an angel in the room. You float across the room. That reminds me, wasn't it like a lyric from One Direction? You float across the room like a balloon or something? I remember dragging the lyric. I was like, why is she a balloon? But in this context, it's a gorgeous lyric. Like you float across the room. It's describing someone who isn't just walking across the room. He's saying you float across the room. That shows that she's effortless. She's effortlessly beautiful. She's just captivating in that way. What a beautiful way to describe her. Or him or them, we don't know. Your touch is made of something heaven can't hold a candle to. That is truly one of the most romantic things I have ever heard. Like, literally, all I want is for someone to write love songs for me as if they were Niall Horan. Just be like, what would Niall Horan write? And then write that and be like, here you go. And be like, oh, it's for me. Hello. You're made of something new. Let's not get complicated. Let's just enjoy the view. It's hard to be a human. I don't know why, the lyric is so funny to me. I love it. So much to put an answer to, but that's just what we do. It's so true. Like as people, as humans, you know, we are philosophical. We ask why. Other animals, they don't do that. They don't have well, why are we here? Why are we doing this? What is the meaning of life? We do have that. And he's saying it's just something we have to like accept about our humanness, our human nature. And I think, you know, when he's saying like, you're made of something new, let's not get complicated. Let's just enjoy the view. He's saying like, we cannot take life seriously. We're asking all these questions. What is the meaning of life? And like the answer is 42. If you got that reference, let me know in the comments. I honestly feel like he's saying like there is no meaning. It doesn't ultimately matter. So like let's just make the best of like the time that we have. Then we get into the beautiful, angelic, gorgeous chorus. God only knows where this could go. And even if our love starts to grow out of control and you and me go up in flames, heaven won't be the same. Whoa. I love the kind of the themes that he's using. You know, the song is called Heaven, and he really takes that theme of like these like angelic flames, you know, like the fires of heaven. Like in like the Bible, angels are described as like fiery beings. So I think it's really cool that he's kind of, you know, using that as a string along the whole song. Heaven won't be the same. He's like, we are going to burn brighter than the flames of the angels in heaven. Like, oh my God. He's saying like, even if we burn and we go down, like at least we burn bright, you know what I mean? I love this next lyric in verse 2. I'm having revelations. Get it? Because like Revelations is like a chapter in the Bible. I don't know much about the Bible, but I do know Revelation. So there you go. You dance across the floor. Well, I love that parallel because he says in the first verse, he says you float across the room. Now he's saying you dance across the floor. Cool. Then he does something interesting here. I find this so cool. So usually when there's a pre-chorus, that's kind of like the little bridge between the verse and the chorus. Some songs have pre-choruses, some songs don't. It usually goes verse, pre-chorus, chorus, right? Or just verse, chorus. He goes verse 1, then straight into the chorus. Then he does verse 2, adds a pre-chorus, and then goes into the chorus. And that tells us something. That tells us that he needs to have a little interlude there. It wasn't enough just to go from verse to chorus. He had something more to say, which means the pre-chorus is important. He's saying, I believe I could die in your kiss. No, it doesn't get better than this. Again, like the themes of like heaven, like death, obviously, right? And usually death is something that is like portrayed negatively or fearfully. And he's saying like, I could die in your kiss and transcend to heaven right now and I'd be good. Oh, I love that. I literally feel like this is going to be the best Niall era yet. Already, you can see the songwriting is just as good as in Heartbreak Weather. But the production is much more natural than in Heartbreak Weather. I think Heartbreak Weather did kind of suffer from a bit of the, even though it was released in 2020, it still had some 2010 production elements, and that's kind of been completely thrown out, and it's more bare bones, I find, this single. And honestly loving it. I love the production, I love the songwriting, I love the lyrics, just the melody, just everything about it. Oh my gosh, honestly, y'all, I'm so proud of Niall. Like, what a king. June can literally not come fast enough. I'm so sad that I can't just listen to the album right now. Well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, give this video a like if you liked it, give this video a like if you hated it, follow me on Instagram, listen to my music, it would mean the whole wide world. I'm gonna go listen to this song like 10 billion more times. Okay, bye! Niall, what are you doing to me?